So, real quick, if we access the bottomless box, which you still have, you can see that you still have all of your items when you come into New Game Plus.
Cool.
This was one of the reasons why, like I wanted to go through and do a bunch of things before we finished the game, though, was because Dark Souls 1 literally kicks you into New Game Plus immediately. I don't know about 2, but 3 doesn't do that. So now we're going to take some time to explore someone else really fast. This will probably be a bonus episode or tacked on to the very final episode. I don't know which.
I didn't know we were doing that in the same recording.
We're going to do that in the same recording because we still have time. So we have 3 characters here that you have seen glimpses of in the past. You've got Grandma, you've got Jerry, who I feel very bad for every time I see him, and you have Kris.
Did you find the Ballad of Jerry?
I believe I found it, but I'm not 100% sure if it's functional. I will put that video out if I can.
Cool.
Kris is a different
now.
Character.
Let's see his face.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll show off his face. Hold on. Gotta come over here. So, he's not very pretty right now. I'm pretty sure he's undead. This is what he looks like undead.
I mean, Grandma is like a pitch black bog beast,
he's not quite. He's not quite Grandma.
He's bloody. He looks. He's red.
God,
that's a little gruesome.
Right? Oh, I do. I have 6 on me.
Wait, you had only 6? Oh no, you mean?
Yeah, I need to reverse hollowing. No, I have 0 on me, but I've got 6 soft humanity.
You don't farm rats.
Nope, I did not farm rats as Kris. So this is Kris.
We've got like 70 humanity.
He's just a guy.
I can't place where I've seen this face before.
Right, he has just kind of a generic person face.
I'm getting a little bit Brendan Fraser.
Maybe. You know what?
A little bit, not completely.
It's a little Son of the Mask, isn't it?
What? I've not seen that movie?
Yeah, no,
I'm thinking Encino Man.
Encino Man? Maybe. I could see that too.
Which I have a strong soft spot for. I can't explain why I like Encino Man, but
that's fine.
I do.
So this is the purpose of Kris. People are gonna hate this. Kris is real fast gonna go through and kill some sisters.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. Grandma, it's not in character for Grandma to do it.
So
why do you have a blood stain in your inventory?
Kris is gonna be the sister slayer, I guess, which is real poor for Kris because honestly, I noticed
Dark Kris Souls. Has white hair.
Yeah.
Is he a grandpa?
He might be, or he might just have white hair by nature. I don't know.
Like he's just.
The intent was not that he was old.
Dante from Devil May Cry.
Well, I don't know. I think I wanted him to look like maybe he was kind of old, but not super old, and it kind of got out of hand.
Should I make a separate title card for Kris?
No, it's fine. So
it'll be Encino Man themed.
Maybe. So Kris is a save file that I have because my original save file on PC got destroyed.
What was your original name?
I don't even remember. It may have also been Kris because Kris was meant to replace my original file, and I lost steam in finishing the game again, so I wound up just not bothering.
Ooh.
Oh, thanks, big guy. Because this is what I wanted. Thanks. Lots. Love you.
He's still behind you.
I know he is. I'm aware.
Well, if he slays sisters, maybe he's Grandma's brother.
He might be.
And they have to fight. Except
maybe.
they can't because they're on the same account.
No, they cannot. Okay, so,
Kris Hundera, and I don't know if I've mentioned lately that I had decided a long time ago that Grandma's name is Ella Hundera. I don't know why.
At some point, Kris was originally built to use this as his main weapon, and I chose not to, because it's very slow.
Yeah.
But this is his intended weapon. It just doesn't, work so good. See, I can kill people with it. It's not that big a deal. It's just very slow.
Yeah. And you normally are the type to use slow weapons, but this is not a Monster Hunter great
slow. Yeah. By the way, that's Smoug's hammer, and its lore is great hammer from the soul of Executioner Smoug, who guards the cathedral in the forsaken city of Anor Londo. Smoug loved his work and ground the bones of his victims into his own feed, ruining his hopes of being ranked with the 4 knights. That's where you get the little last bit of information on him.
Okay.
So Kris is kind of designed just to murder people, and we're going to
Right.
see that real
I
fast.
mean,
I'm just going to have to...
There's no design that's not going to be murdering people.
Power within. I'm real sorry. Here's some waifu abuse real quick.
I expected as much from you. Why does the body toward
Oh yeah, you can't hit her for a little bit. So she leaves footprints in the snow. That's how you know where she is, because
Okay.
she's invisible. Like, obviously.
I don't... Oh, there
I'm
they
trying
are.
to find them. I can't even see them right now. There they are. Okay.
Why
Where are you?
dost thou
Oh, I knew you were there. Oh, damn it.
dost thou not see that Ariadne's
I
So-
don't see how what's-his-name did anything. We didn't get that war.
Ariamis is the guy who painted this world.
Okay.
It's the painted world of Ariamis. Sorry, I thought I was going to rush in there and just murder her, but clearly she has other plans, so I'm going to have to be smart about this now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, so the big thing about, what's-her-face, about Priscilla is when she starts the fight, she goes invisible. And there's basically no other characters except for Alvina who do that in this game. And Ulysses has a big thing about invisibility and all this other stuff, but for her, it's like a natural inborn skill. And it shows up later on as just a thing that half-dragons can do in other games.
Oh, so there's more of those.
Kind of. So it's questionable as to how exactly that works, but it's just something to keep in mind, that Priscilla is invisible because she is a half-dragon. That is basically her innate skill as a half-dragon.
Alright.
Let me see if I can switch over my hammer really quickly. I'm just going to go for it. I don't usually like doing this too much, but I'm just going to go for it because she's going to be complicated otherwise. Alright, where'd you go? I have trouble seeing her when I come in here the first time, and it's always like a massive pain in my butt. Come on, show me. Are you here? There you
she
are.
is.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Yeah,
there's one.
This is some tough.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I have a weakness to blood loss.
didst thou not see
Most people do.
Yeah, you can see, though, that the hammer does an awful lot of damage. I just have to know where she is. That's the main
Yeah.
problem.
Are we gonna have to do any cuts?
I'm hoping we won't have to do cuts. If we do, I'm terribly sorry.
To the audience or to me? Because I got work in the morning.
Both of you. I'm actively sorry for this if we wind up having to do cuts. Because I thought I was just going to rush in here and immediately kill her. And it's like, Priscilla was not the one I should have started with.
Yeah, well now you have to get past her to get out of here.
Yeah, unfortunately. And I think you actually have to kill her to get out of here now. Because I'm pretty sure that once you initiate the fight, you can't leave without winning the fight. I could be wrong. It might not be how it works, but
It
that's
might
how I
be.
remember it being.
Well,
Of course, the downside here is that now I have to kind of get through all of these hollows with a real slow weapon. Oh, come on, guy. You're really going to do this to me?
yes he is.
Dick.
Well, at least it's not Grandma stuck in this hell.
Yeah, I mean,
For
that's
once. She's stuck in, like, underground fire hell.
true. Alright. Fuck it. I'm going in. So, the main problem I have with Priscilla, by the way, is that she doesn't start where she looks like she is, right? Mm-hmm. Like, she's actually got a different place. But she'll come after me if I'm doing this. So I can kind of tell where she is based on where I am. Which is nice. I like
Okay,
that.
yeah, this is doing plenty of damage
Yeah,
now that
it
you're
makes her a
actually
little bit
seeing
more
her.
predictable. Oh.
Does this one not let you change directions mid-swing like the large club
I
does?
think it does, but it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get off.
She's awfully sedate when she moves.
Yeah, that's why she goes invisible, is because she's actually, if she was visible, she would not be a very
She's just-
difficult boss.
Walking around.
I was hoping to get her...
What did she
her,
say there?
Just,
Oh, well. At least
Yeah.
she's alive in my file.
Yeah, she is, and she drops the soul of Priscilla, which is special beings have special souls. Use the soul of the crossbreed bastard child, an antithesis to all life, to acquire a huge amount of souls.
I don't know how she's the antithesis to all life.
Or create a unique weapon.
You've literally got a guy who's the dead guy of the dead, and he's made out of a million skeletons piled
So-
on each other.
She, by nature, does dark damage, like occult damage, which means that she's the antithesis to gods.
Okay.
A being born of a god and a dragon by nature has use of occult magic, which means that she has the magic that the gods fear because the gods are super weak to occult magic, like to dark magic. So it's literally like she's considered the antithesis to life itself because the gods are like, oh, we don't like that one.
Yeah. That's...
And they trapped her in a fucking painting
That's
for
pretty
it.
biased of them.
Oh yeah, it's super biased of them.
So
Yeah, Kris
now
is a
what?
villain, by the way. I just want to reiterate. Don't worry. This is not a good character. I know he's bad.
Was that
Feel free
your...
to hate him.
Was that your general,
That's my general
your-
opinion right now.
your aim with this character was to be bad?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, you've said that you've never actually rekindled the flame. You always go for dark.
Yep. Yeah, I always go for dark, and dark is just kind of... I feel like it's a better choice than light when it comes to this game because I hate the gods.
I mean, I hate the gods in most things.
Like, maybe that's just my opinion. I actually pushed that, and I didn't mean to. I actually meant to go there. That was my bad.
Oh, I assumed you were going down to that
Actually,
little tomb.
yeah, I might go down and use that bonfire real fast so that I don't wake back up in the painted world. That might be a good use of
thought
it.
you were going to fight that thing.
No. Oh, what the hell? Why did you come with me?
Because...
I've never seen this happen. Okay.
Well, now we've seen it.
All right. See you
He
later,
was
bye.
following you up here. He went kind of far, and then you just twisted everything, and
Before
now
I
we can't get off.
forget, I actually have a thing I wanted to do. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go into my rings because I have things like the East Wood Grain Ring. This special ring crafted in an eastern land is made of gold, but with a wood grain crest on its surface. The ring slows the... Oh, wait, no, this is the weapon durability one, sorry. The special ring crafted in an eastern land is made of gold, but with wood grain crest on its surface, and it's also dark. Agents of subterfuge in this faraway land are particularly fond of this dark gold wood grain, which greatly alters its wearer's rolling action. You probably could have phrased it better, Dark Souls, but I'm not going to yell at you for it. Basically, this was the thing that I wanted you to... Yeah, beef jerky. This, like, zesty nacho flavored.
If Encino Man had any level of realism to it, this is how he would have turned up.
Probably. So, earlier on, I told you to kill that one ninja.
Yeah.
This was the item that the ninja wears. Like, this is what makes him good to take. Because if you have low weight and you wear this particular ring, this is what it does. It gives you back flipping and forward flipping instead of, like,
But
traditional
does that
rolls.
really help at all?
It actually gives you, like, double the amount of rolling invincibility.
Okay. It seems like it would make you more vulnerable because your arms are all out and stuff.
You'd think it would, but it super doesn't. And it's never quite explained. It's just kind of accepted as, no, this is just, look at me! I can roll! Fuck. Hold on. I think I forgot to get this one, but I'm pretty sure I have the ring to do it. I'm gonna need to in a minute anyway, so... We'll see. Do I have it? Dark Moon Seance Ring? Is that the one? Yeah. Okay. So then this is... You know who this is.
Sure you
Yeah,
want to
you've
be
been down
nude
there
for
already.
this?
No. I just wanted to show it off while I sat down at the bonfire.
Yeah. You've never lit this one?
I didn't have a reason to light this one.
Oh, weird.
It's okay. I really don't care that much, to be honest. I play this
we're
game very
gonna
fast
see.
and loose.
We're gonna see him fleshed. Wow, that is a difference in body mass.
Yeah, it is.
He's got hair, too.
Yeah, that's, I believe Dark Souls 1 didn't give you an option for whether or not you wanted to have hair or not. I think Dark Souls 3 does.
Okay.
But it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, the characters in this game are just like fucking gorillas. If you pick dudes and you pick any body type that isn't like normal, you basically come out with just this horrible, like, gigantic body.
Well,
covered in hair.
I mean, this still looks like a regular human could look like this.
Yeah, potentially. I mean,
This is not that huge or that hairy. It's just I found it an interesting detail considering I was playing a lady. They wouldn't have shown us that.
The Cat Covenant ring, by the way, is the one that you get from Alvina that lets you summon into the woods. The Ring of Fog is the other one. Mm-hmm. Ring of Fog is those who befriend Alvina are given this mysterious ring. It resembles a pearl with its robust, pure white fog. The ring camouflages its wearer's presence, helping to prevent detection. I'm going to be wearing that for a minute.
Oh.
It basically makes you invisible. I'm going to wear it because I've got to go upstairs and get through the giants real quick to do what I'm planning. Or actually, you know what? I could just warp there. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
No, okay, but I want to be invisible anyway because it's useful right now.
Alright.
I can actively be invisible and do certain things in this game that you can't do when you are visible, so it's actually nice to be invisible. I'm going to the Chamber of the Princess. She's not a sister, but I'm going to show you something fun.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about her. I really don't care about her. She's too related to all of the other shit I don't like.
Yeah.
She's
sorry, leather shields and spears.
Yeah. Like those are from level grinding.
Yes, they are.
But she's boring. She's part of the authority. She's all this other, she's conventionally pretty. She just happens to be large. And you're gonna do that? Huh. Only one hit?
So, check this out. This is her brother talking. So the sun goes dark because do you remember how real early on I told you that some people think that the fact that you can look at the sun, look away, look again, and it looks like the sun has vanished might be actually intentional? Because I mentioned that you were like, oh, well, I think that that's probably a bug because it makes sense for it to be a bug. Maybe. And I was like, it does make sense for it to be a bug, but there's precedence in lore for it to also be totally real. So first of all, I can sit at this bonfire still, so that's super useful. I could not remember if I could or not. I can't warp to the other one, where the cool girl is. Okay. Because it won't let me anymore. And that one is actually super close to where I'm going, so this is just a pain in my ass. So the sun, when you attack, that goes away. And the realization is that pretty much the whole of this place was being kept together by Gwendolyn. There are no more knights here, no more giant knights, because they were never here. They were illusions.
Oh, okay.
Gwendolyn has been doing everything, including pretending to be his sister.
All right.
That version of her that was there is a giant fake version of Guinevere.
So it was him then that told us to do all this shit and gave us the gold bowl.
So he's the one who was doing those things and saying those things, but it was he was physically in a different place entirely. It's kind of just he had a pre-programmed illusion to do these things for him.
Okay.
This is why we can't warp to the other bonfire.
And he's just pissed that we deprogrammed his illusion?
Yeah, you killed his illusion.
How dare you produce a blade?
There's one of the sisters. That's the Firekeeper from the other place.
So she's mostly mad just on principle. You didn't kill anyone.
No.
Tried to.
She's mad because you attacked her god, basically. Her god is the one who was making the illusion, and she knew. So Gwendolyn is the one who is in charge of her, and she's like, oh no, oh fuck no, I need to fight this guy, because if he's killed and dispelled the illusion, he's going after my master. And she's right, I am actually. There's the moon, by the way. Or the dark sun, so to speak.
Okay, so it's just on principle, like, that you would even try, though.
The fact that you would try means that you're definitely going to continue.
Okay.
is the way that they are seeing it anyway. Let's go back to the wolf ring real quick.
I notice you're not wearing the armor you insisted I wear.
Nope, I'm not.
Is there a reason?
I want more mobility for this fight specifically.
Okay.
And now I'm going back down to that tomb because that's basically where that god is.
Okay, yeah.
So he sent his warrior to come up and fight me, and I slew the fuck out of her. And now he's basically sitting down there waiting for me himself. So here we go. Yeah, but the giant spell that is his sister is basically just supposed to sit there and perpetuate the lie and get people to go in and do what Grandma did, which was relink the flame.
Okay.
Because that's part of their religion and that's part of the agreement, and Frampt is probably telling him to continue to push this sort of thing. I can't sit down on this carpet anymore, by the way. That's supposed to be one of the things that you can do here, because he's angry at me and he no longer wants to talk.
What would have happened if we had knelt?
I can't kneel.
Yeah, no, we didn't do it on mine. We never met this person.
You join his covenant.
Well, you can unjoin it later, right?
Yeah.
So, like, there was no reason for me to not go down.
No, I guess not.
You gave me the impression that this would be an instant fight regardless.
No, it's not. Sorry, I didn't mean to give that impression. So this is Gwendolyn. This is him turning the temple into an infinitely long corridor with his illusion magic. And that's him up there. He is 100% magic. He stands as far away as possible and just shoots spells. That is his entire prerogative.
Oh. Well, that seems
You can
kind
hide
of
behind
boring.
walls. Usually you don't take damage if you do that. I guess it's only some walls. But basically it's just chase him down in this hallway without getting killed by his magic.
Okay.
And hit him when you get down to it. Oh yeah, he's also got bows.
And
he is a kind of a snake. You can kind of see it. He's like an inverse Hydra. He's got a ton of snakes for a body, and then from the waist up, he's a human being.
Is that an illusion?
No, that's his actual body. That's what he actually looks like.
Okay. Huh.
Oh god, that hits through walls and it annoys the hell out of me.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say that if What's-Her-Face was made of snakes, I might have actually cared about
Yeah,
her.
she's not. It's only him because he's supposed to be like this. He's the weird, like, dark sheep of his family, and
Oh, you got him
it's
half dead
strongly
already.
implied that it's kind of because of this. It's his physical body. It's the fact that he was born under the dark sun instead of the normal sun,
'Cause
which is
there's
why he's
two
Dark
of
Sun
them?
Gwendolyn. Kind of.
It's just an astrology thing,
It's an
maybe?
astrology thing, and it's like, if you're... The dark sun is the moon, by the way, like, straight up.
Oh, okay. I think I asked
Yeah,
if the
and
sun was
I
the
kind
moon.
of was like, yeah, about it, but it's like the dark sun is the moon. He's born under the moon, which is viewed as an effeminate thing. And as a result, his father kind of doesn't like this son so much.
He's doing an awful lot for his dad, though.
He asks
sorta.
that his son be raised as a daughter
Weird.
against Gwendolyn's own wishes. He, by the way, is a bishop fish. I don't know if you noticed that. When
no.
he lifts his arms straight out, he's a big squid.
Okay.
But it's probably intentional, but at the same time, I don't think he's actively supposed to be.
These are really anticlimactic fights.
Yeah,
Is
well-
it that all of the ones that we skipped were the ones that weren't that hard?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
like, it's
pretty
not
much.
just because you're not leveled as high as I was.
No, actually, I think Kris is might bit lower. He's 110 as opposed to, I think you were 140, 145, something like
Okay.
that. This place is cool, by the way. I love this place, and it shows up later. But yeah, this is Dark Sun Gwendolyn's room, basically, and he's got a chest.
Okay.
And it's hard to tell. This has Cool Girl's armor in it.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell, but if you look at Gwendolyn when he's running down that hallway, they don't give you a really good shot of him, and I'm actually kind of disappointed that they don't. He, from the waist up, isn't just humanoid. He is incredibly effeminate. He's wearing a dress. He's got lipstick on. He's got all sorts of stuff
you
going
can still
on.
be a dude and do that.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, I'm assuming, like, we're referring to this character as
Some,
male
like,
that they're supposed to be.
I assume so because all of the items talk about him being male.
Okay.
That is my assumption. I assume it is not his chosen gender, but I could be wrong. If it is, he can yell at me.
Okay, like, if this guy's dad told him to put on lipstick and a dress, and he continued doing it.
If his dad was the one who forced him to do it, though, is it really his choice?
I mean, his dad's in
his
dust
dad's
hell.
dead, yeah.
I mean, he is now. I killed him.
Soul of Gwendolyn. Soul of the Dark Moon Gwendolyn, God of the Dark Sun, and Guardian of deserted Anor Londo. It's completely deserted. He is the only god left here. Special beings have special souls. Use the soul of Gwyn's last born to acquire a huge amount of souls, or to create a unique weapon.
Okay.
Gwendolyn was the last born son of Gwyn.
Alright.
He's also the last born of Gwyn, period. Until Dark Souls 3 kind of throws some stuff in that. But a Firekeeper's soul is a draw for humanity and held within their bosom. Just below a thin layer of skin are swarms of humanity that writhe and squirm. Her brass armor serves to disguise this ghastly form, because it's from that specific Firekeeper.
Okay.
But basically, he was sitting in this empty city all by himself. And he was...
He had no one to wear lipstick for and was still doing it.
He was attempting to run the Dark Moon Covenant, which fights humans and has humans going out to kill humans that kill humans, basically. And he was running the city all by himself. There are, I think, actually, if you look around, only like 3 or 4 Silver Knights in the entirety of the castle. The rest were fake. There is no giants, except for the giant blacksmith, who still totally exists.
Okay. Well, that's good because he's nice.
Like everything.
Is he going to give us dialogue for having turned the lights off?
I think he does. I'll go up and check just in case.
Okay.
But, like, this whole place was fake. There's, like, nothing here in actuality. It was all just one big lie that Gwendolyn, like, pushed. Because he wanted the world to think that the gods had never left, and that this city was still the golden city of the gods. Because so long as they think that, human beings will keep coming to Anor Londo, and it won't just be regarded as being a horrible zombie pit. And if it's not a horrible zombie pit, more zombies will show up so that his dad can put them in the fire. Basically.
I'm going to tell everyone there's no zombies here, so they put their zombies here. I need more zombies.
It seems strange, but it's because zombies come here as a choice. Like, oh, I went the wrong way. It's by their own fucking volition, because a lot of the undead are like, oh, well, I'm undead now. That means I gotta go to Anor Londo, city of the gods, where I'm gonna live an adventurer's life. Because that's where the undead go. And it's like, oh, well, it's the city of the gods. It's this golden country of opportunity for the undead and all this other stuff. And
or
it's like,
just straight up, this is zombie prison, you're going to zombie prison, tie you up, put you in a jail.
That's the thing is, in actuality, it's just a prison for zombies. And it's literally like, yeah, guess what? Nah, you're
They should have. I mean,
this is a terrible place to go.
I know that, like, they don't... Like, you have to go through a lot to get here and stuff, but they should have just made this look like literal zombie prison. Just had a bunch of pygmies just sitting on the steps of this place, rattling tin cups against the fence and stuff.
Oh yeah, by the way, the demons that were hanging out around here are also fake.
Oh. What a dick making... those things just did not serve a purpose other than to be annoying.
The transport ones, though, the ones that take you back and forth, those are real.
Okay.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
Yes, we know.
Yeah. So tell me about the dark.
You talk, I no talk, but
No, you're talking.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't notice.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't notice. Okay. Well, that's fair, I guess. Those were the only 2 sisters that I could think of that we get boss fights for. Well, not even one of them's not even really a sister, but the Firekeeper was. The Firekeeper was.
What else is there that hasn't been beaten?
That's about it. I think that's actually it. Because it was just Priscilla and Gwendolyn were the 2 that I wanted to show off.
There were
mostly,
no other optional bosses?
Not really. There's some NPCs in here that I'm probably going to ruin real quick. They're guys who, even after her death, are still exceptionally, what's the word, smitten with Guinevere.
Is that guy barefoot?
Yeah, I think one of them's missing a lot of his armor, actually.
Yeah, where were these guys before this shit?
They were hiding behind the illusion, so to speak. They're supposed to be like player NPCs that are like, oh no, you got rid of our goddess or whatever.
You took away the boobs!
Yeah, you took the waifu out of the game. What's wrong with you?
Is that really a common waifu?
No, that's like the Dark Souls waifu.
She's so boring!
Yeah, I know, I agree. I actually don't like Guinevere very much. She's
How about
really
the
boring.
brother? Is he a waifu? Or
Who?
husband? Her brother.
Oh, Guinevere? Yeah.
Is he
yeah,
popular?
Yeah. Gwendolyn, I mean. Gwendolyn is actually pretty popular, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I can think of. That's the only...
Why would you associate with or enjoy the presence of the gods in this game? Why would you not go witch all the way?
So it's supposed to be that at the beginning of the game, you'd be like, oh yeah, no, the gods are great because they tell me that they're great. And then by the end of the game...
nude for a reason?
I just don't want to have a bunch of weight on me right now. I want to be able to run fast. But then by the end of the game, it's like, yeah, no, the gods are crap, and you're supposed to recognize that the gods are crap. But some people are still like, look, the gods, for as shitty as they are and as terrible as they are, they're just trying to survive like you and I, and that's powerful in its own way. And it's
she was large with large chest.
Yeah, and people just really like that character.
I can't relate to her. Her
I
face
actually
was
like
normal,
Gwendolyn. I
her
think
legs were
Gwendolyn's
normal.
fine. But yeah, no, just the fucking Guinevere was.
Do we get her
kinda
big
not so
couch
great.
now?
Well, it's mine. I can live here if I want to.
Yeah, no one can stop you except for
nobody
this
can stop
invisible
me.
wall.
Damn this invisible wall! So yeah, this is Kris. Kris is the Sister Slayer, I guess, because I just killed 2 of them.
I mean, I guess what's-her-face was somebody's sister.
No, I mean the I slayed a fucking firekeeper.
Yeah, no, I mean, you slayed it, like, 2 of my sisters and 1 of that guy's sister, and
well,
then
she
him.
wasn't real, but
Yeah.
I slayed Gwendolyn, so maybe that's a sister. I don't know. Somebody's sister.
If he wants to be.
Let's see. I think that's it. I think we don't have anything else to do.
Okay.
Final thoughts on this game, I guess, while my big buff naked man warps to Firelink.
Goodbye, Encino Man.
Go ahead. Final thoughts, though.
Wish this were a different game. From the beginning, I've been saying that I don't like this game. I'm trying to find things about this game I like. I've had people say that they feel like my experience has been ruined by Josh,
I'm sorry.
No, that you've kind of told me what to do and what's going on, so
To
it's
some
not
extent, maybe,
exploration, it's not me figuring it out. But at the same time, a lot of the shit is hard to figure out. It's like it feels like the developers don't want you to play it, which is a really good sort of like way to it's like, oh, the gods hate the humans and they want us to suck. It's like, yeah, like the people who created this game hate the players.
Yeah, kinda.
It's just not fun. Like, there's a lot, like, you keep saying...
This is, what's-her-face's armor, by the way.
Yeah. You keep saying that there's a lot of things that were improved in Dark Souls 3, and, like, you've played it, and then played this, and then went back and forth a bit, and you were like, yeah, like, there's a lot of things that you miss when you play this game that weren't Dark Souls 3, and it's like, a lot of it is shit they probably should have figured out the first time.
I would agree.
Feeding a sister to a sister.
I never fixed her, by the way, in Kris's stuff.
Oh,
she's still speechless and broken.
well, she's not dead.
Yeah, well, it's because I killed what's his face.
He deserves it.
Yeah, I killed it before I let him out of the prison. I stuck a sword through the bars and just jabbed him until he was dead.
Oh, that's an option? Cool.
Yeah, that's an option. You can just do that.
Nice.
Yeah, but this is what's her face's armor too. I just wanted to show this off as well. It's Helm of the Dark Moon Knightess Firekeeper of Anne Orlando. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn at the Mausoleum of the Spiral Depths, became a Blade of the Dark Moon, and assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this helm, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty.
Cool.
I think a lot of people argue that she's not a true firekeeper because she can leave her fire, but that's not really the requirement.
Yeah.
And also, yes, you can change direction.
When you get your stuff reinforced, it gets reinforced no matter where you sit. So I imagine it's not really that important.
Uh-oh. Oh no! To be murdered
by the zombies.
by the zombies.
But anyways, yeah, there's so many things in this game that are just infuriatingly bad, and the way that people like cherish this game the way they do, because it's not just you're always defending this game when I say it's bad. Like, everyone I know who plays it tells me, no, it's actually good. It's like, no, I've played it, it's bad, I didn't enjoy it, and then they keep telling me, no, but it's good though, and it's like, I hate it more for that. I genuinely do. I cannot stand people who like this game. This game has made, like, a year or two of my life just unpleasant. And I just want everyone to know, over and over, I don't like this game. I've tried to redeem it for myself, to make myself not go insane by trying to find stuff about the characters I like.
Fuck.
Woo! I like that. That was good.
Did you see the big wind-up on it, too?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Now I'm jerky, man.
You sure are. Anyways, like, other than shit like that, and just building my own character out of the things that we've done, I wouldn't play this without that.
I still worry that I basically am the one that ruined it for you, because we didn't experience it for the first time together or anything like that.
It's
I
poorly
feel like
built. It puts its roll and its run and its jump in the same button and puts its attacks on the goddamn shoulder buttons. So before we played this game, I already knew how to play Monster Hunter. This clearly takes a lot of influence from Monster Hunter. That's a better game. We're going to get one soon for the channel, and it's going to be awesome. And it's going to be so much better than this. And after we got this, and we haven't LP'd it, but we intend to eventually, we have Breath of the Wild, which really clearly takes a lot of influence from certain things in Dark Souls and things like it, where it's like suddenly Link can just pick up random weapons and they've got different move sets and stuff, and it's like, yeah, that kind of feels like it's a lot of Dark Souls influence, but then it has good controls, good level design, good physics, good, like, you can climb on everything, you can jump on everything. The characters could be fleshed out more, but they're more likable than a lot of the people here. I will say there's a lack of, well, it feels like there's a lack of monster women in Breath of the Wild, because I don't think of Zora and Rito and Gerudo as monsters. Gerudo were just
Gerudos you probably shouldn't think of as monsters.
Yeah, no, they're it's always unclear if they're even a species separate from Highlands. But anyways, like, other than the fact that you can't make friends with a spider, the Breath of the Wild shit, like, everything going on in there is what this game wishes it could be.
Yeah.
Like, you just splice Breath of the Wild with Monster Hunter, and it's everything that this game lacks. It's just done to perfection. And without all of the pessimism.
Yeah, to some extent, because this game is, I realized the word I was trying to describe it with a while ago. This game is incredibly nihilist.
Yeah,
it's a very nihilist game. The point is that it's very nihilist. Nothing matters. At the end of the day, everything you do is fucked. No matter what you choose at the end of the game, when you hit that last bonfire, you either die and everybody survives because you die, or you choose to survive and everybody has to die because you chose to survive.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need a game to give me good girl cookies every time, and I don't need a game to, like, be super happy forever, but it's this game just makes it, they're telling you not to care about it. So it's like, okay, then I just fucking won't. I won't care about this shit. That said, I still went through the trouble of grinding like dozens of levels worth of stuff, mostly just because it's like, hey, let's try some different things in the game. I still haven't gotten the ability to do a lot with magic, but it's like, hey, I could just do some different things. We'll try it.
I should point out real quick, just so that you can see it. I actually do, on Chris's file, have Smoke's armor.
Okay.
So I'll show you what that looks like.
Alright.
I gotta find it first. Give me a second. I think it's closer to the bottom because it's a boss armor, but I'm never sure.
So basically, the most fun part of this game for me was character creation. Not just the actual character creator, but
like,
the
in
experience
your brain,
of
just
creating a
making
character.
characters?
So
Yeah.
basically, the best part of this game was me.
Good job. You don't look like an egotistical jerk at all.
Well, what's your final thoughts?
I like Dark Souls in general. I do like the combat. I have kind of been sort of... It's brought to my attention that, yes, this game is pretty...
Unpolished?
It's pretty unpolished, especially
That's
compared
me
to some of the
being
later
nice.
games.
That's me being nice, just
Yeah.
unpolished.
It could be better, and there are some things about it that I really don't like. Story-wise, I'm okay with it, but I do understand when people see it and they go, well, it's not as good because they don't hand the story to you. It's like, I don't want to be like, oh, well, you're just an idiot, because I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah, no, I don't need it handed to me.
To an extent, I would actually agree that, yeah, it would be better if there was more
nice
that
if-
was given. a
Yeah,
little
if
bit.
you could find it. It doesn't need to be given to you, but as long as it's there. It's just not here. They're just giving you hints
some cases
and
it
you
is
connect
not
the
there.
dots, but like they're missing dots.
Those are my eyes, by the way. My eyes
Oh.
are in the neck. You can tell because if I take a drink, you can see me put it up to there. That's where my head is. The rest of the head on that is fake.
I want to put
Every
a
other
t-shirt
part of
on
this
him.
is fake. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
If I take the body off, you can see these legs. Yeah, see? Like, the legs are super fake, and the body adds a lot to it. You can see everything that's fake about this armor set. Smoke is like... He was hiding inside of this suit. He's actually
Okay.
not. And he's even got toes on the armor, by the way. Like,
That's
it's
so
hard to
weird.
see, but, like, you can see him, right? Them little twiddly toes on the bottom of that armor set.
I said that one guy's like eyeless helmet with the horns kind of looked like a fetish. This looks
Yeah,
super
totally,
like a
right?
fetish. Like it's a fat suit with detailed feet.
It is.
It's like, dude, leave it in the bedroom. Don't go to work dressed like this, dude.
I can still okay roll with this hammer and half the armor set, by the way.
All right, well, you are very muscular.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna come over here and beat some people up with my hammer. Oh no!
Good
Oh
job.
god, I'm going one-handed. Oh no! I'm supposed to use this with two hands. Oh god! There we
Yeah.
go.
There you go. Yeah, you were doing 2 damage against the shield. Now you're doing 900 for something.
All right, I think we're good. We just
Yeah,
we've
it
had
is
2,
bedtime.
maybe 3 characters that we've made in this game. Let's completely ignore this from now on.
You know
Dark Souls
what?
1 is
You know
dead.
what? I just want to get some closure for
Okay.
Jerry. Can we see Jerry?
Do you want to see Jerry real quick?
Let's see Jerry.
We'll do the I'll probably put out the Jerry video eventually. If I can find the stuff, I will put out the Jerry video. But yeah, we'll look at him real quick.
Yeah, let's roll him off a cliff or something. Just show
No,
me
I feel
Jerry.
bad for Jerry. I don't want to roll him off a cliff.
It just
Poor Jerry.
let's get a look at his face.
I'm Jerry.
Why is he a
I'm
fish
Jerry
man?
now.
Holy shit, that hair. Cool. You're real cool, dude.
Let's use this and we'll go human and you'll see what human Jerry looks like real quick.
Yeah, this character existed for like 12 minutes, by the way,
Yeah,
guys.
total of 12 minutes. So this is human Jerry. He's still kind of buff, but that's just sort of Dark Souls' MO for male characters. There's your Jerry.
Jerry.
I don't know what's wrong with he's got some face problems. He's okay though. Jerry's okay. He's a nice guy. Let's not talk about the blue skin though. That's mean. Don't bring attention to that.
Okay, Jerry. We need you to do something to just finish off our LP.
Jerry with his spider shield and his brigand's axe.
Yeah, just do something triumphant for us, Jerry.
Okay. I'm gonna get Jerry. Jerry will be triumphant downstairs.
Don't kick that lounging motherfucker off of his pedestal on the stairs.
I would, but he's not here.
No, down there.
Oh, you sure? Because that's
Yeah.
what I was totally gonna do.
You were gonna kick him? Well,
Yeah.
just do it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Well, okay. Fuck me. Oh, well. Goodbye, Jerry.
And
Jerry's
that was
dead
the
forever.
ballad
That was
of Jerry.
the last anyone ever saw of him. Good night, sweet bubblegum prince. We'll see you another day.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, wait. So I'm gonna go back into Grandma for a second.
Oh, why?
Just so
You
that we
wanna
can
roll
get
her off a cliff?
no, just so that we can get a proper goodbye.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Can't wait
Alright.
to show everyone the first character you made in fucking Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Didn't he lag the game because he was so ugly?
No. That one I had to delete because the
Oh, you had to
the
switch computers, yeah.
computer was fucked. Yeah.
Sir Wiggles
So
Tough is dead.
Grandma's pretty dark right now, unfortunately.
That's-
But
Check.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
Warhammer it instead.
That's
because that's Grandma's true face.
Yeah,
We all
don't
know
insult
it.
her skin color, though.
I'm not. What?
I mean, I
wasn't.
know she was made out of beef jerky, but she's normally dark
She's
anyways.
made of beef jerky. That's more what I meant. Jesus.
I'm sorry, it's just...
Don't be jumping on me for this.
It was funny.
How dare you?
It was funny. You just gonna throw them all out?
Yeah, well, I have all of them, so we may as well just put a bunch of them on here.
Sure.
So...
Final farewell from Grandma.
I think that to Megan, I want to say...
I'm sorry.
You're just gonna keep doing this.
to... Well, not that one again. For both of us, I think this LP has been...
Very good.
to the future, I want to say...
Hello.
You're trying so
And
hard.
to everybody who's been watching, all of you guys are amazing. We love you all. Thank you for sitting through this
Oh
with us.
no, I know.
Thank you for dealing with this.
There was a very slow start to this LP.
The viewer drop count dropped significantly as time went on because it was not a very fun game, and we're sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure people were driven away by me shouting that I hate it so much.
But for real, you guys,
Thank you.
You done?
yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you. That's
Yeah, even the people who left, thanks for checking to see if this was even worth it.
yeah.
Still nice to get that attention.
No, it's super nice. Thank you so much. And then we're gonna do like, where's Praise the Sun?
Do we have?
Actually, we might not have it. I'm not seeing it.
Grandma scorns the sun
Yeah, she
and
does.
the moon and all other things.
That's not it, but hey, well, what is it? Okay, good night, everybody. See
Have
you
a
again
good night.
sometime.
But not soon.
Probably not this.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Good night.
Good night.